It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for one of the biggest Archon quests of the year. The Dainsleif Traveler Lumine Aether Archon Quest is here, and I am so stinking excited. We have our boy Chunyun. We have our boy level 1 Chlorine, who's here just for moral support at the moment. The last Archon Quest we had in Sumeru, the Caribert Archon Quest, was absolutely phenomenal. And so I'm hoping we get the same level of storytelling here in this act in 4.7. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go see our husbando. Let's go see the main character of Genshin, Abyss Daddy Dainsleif. Bedtime story. It's just going to be a little bedtime story, chat. Surely this will be nice and wholesome. Oh, and we get to say hi to Sumeru Catherine. It's been so long. Catherine, my love, who supplies me with my daily gambling money. She's there for you, chat. Rain or shine. Your family might leave you. Your wife might abandon you. Your husband might abandon you. But Catherine will be there every day with your gambling money.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it.
Dude, I haven't heard
In
Catherine in
fact,
so long.
I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Is this a setup?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Or we have to, like, clean someone's house. I've never heard of that classification before, but sure, we'd be happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system.
Well, you should.
In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
We have to go clean Kave's room?
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Who's the missing person?
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
That's a good question.
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Oh.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
So you want to pull out the big guns, huh? Well,
Well, that's us for sure.
flattery will get you everywhere with Baimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
I love Catherine.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
That's fair.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village.
Vimara Village!
They say one of their own villagers has gone missing.
Oh no. Also, best OST in the game.
But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all.
Oh my gosh, it's
Would it be
Kaveh.
some sort of a prank or something?
Missing? Kaveh hasn't been on the banner in 2 years. He's not rerunning with Alhaitham's banner. It's Kaveh. It's actually Kaveh.
Unlikely. Several
Kevin!
villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True, that would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara Village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable.
Okay,
The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
let's do it.
All right then, let's go. I'm starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
It's time for a bedtime story, chat. Do you have your milk? Who do you want to read a bedtime story to you? If you had to choose one Genshin character, I'd choose Wagner, obviously. Kidding! I would choose Zhongli because he's a good storyteller, chat. Don't be weird. Don't be weird.
To Vimara Village. Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
Oh, dude, we haven't been here in so
If this
long.
commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Don't snitch. I'm hungry. Hello, sir.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
We're looking to buy information.
Oh, no. We're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vimara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. You're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you.
Who is this person?
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So,
I like this guy's
person we're
VA.
looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you're really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
I kind of like this guy. So then there are three. So those 3 questions are a no-go then. Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of
Man,
it.
I missed
When
Sumeru.
you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
What?
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Did he get like erased from their memories?
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Is it Traveler?
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking
Sethos?
about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you
Sora?
did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
How do they remember those details but not how he
There aren't
looks?
many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Dude, Genshin does such a good job at, like, their casting for VAs. Like, even their NPCs just sound so good,
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
in my opinion.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
All right, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Is it Sethos? Is it Dainsleif? Oh, the Vimara Village song! Oh, I'm sorry. This is actually one of my favorite songs in the game. Is this telling me to go to the river? Where is this trying to take me? Go, Grandma!
Skyward!
Or great aunt-in-law. Dude, I love this song so much. I'm sorry, I'm jamming.
Is that guests I hear?
It is.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the
Amadea.
guy that's gone missing.
So that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
I want the song in my teapot based.
I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village.
Is this Jesus?
And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears.
Is it Sethos?
He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
Well, it's not Scaramouche.
But any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
GPS, maybe?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
No, it's not just you.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
It'd be funny if we were accidentally doing R&R right now, chat, because it takes place in the same exact spot. Cutscene?
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding
I
up.
don't think so, too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name.
Someone urban sold him.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
That's what I'm saying. He's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Like some sort of mass alteration in people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vimara Village Commission?
Yeah.
Yep.
Why is your name question
We were
marks?
just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
I'm sorry.
My name is Atossa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway, I
All
just
my
wanted
homies
to
love
say,
Vimara Village.
please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I'm sure we'll track him down. We'll certainly try our best.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay. Very convenient that you would find us here. Where am I going? All right. Go, Cloud Retainer. Yip, yip.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah!
Skyward scatter. Wait, I can chlorine.
Loaded.
I'm fast as lightning, baby. A tree.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me.
Is it like a Irminsul tree?
It's so full
ley
of
line?
memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vimara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child.
Vimara Village. Another Vimara Village,
I
W.
was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Watch us get to the end of this quest, and it turns out they're like kidnapping people or something. And the whole time I've been gassing them up.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with.
What?
Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Oh, I think I get what you mean. That's what family's for.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. Oh, my heart! But now I have lots of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
Wait, the Tree of Memories.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
That's always pretty poggers. Oh, wait, look, it's them. I didn't even notice. Wait, that's such a cool detail.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him,
was
he
it
would always
Wanderer?
seem so interested, as if the
No.
things I was
No,
describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
Oh, this guy sounds great, man.
Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
What if it was Wanderer? It isn't, but what if it was? That'd be crazy.
None of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild
That was
ideas
such a
as
cool
well.
detail with them in the tree.
I did ask him about his parents once, but all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off.
You're
and still
fine. You're
nothing
trying
to
to
show
help,
for it.
homie.
I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
That's what I'm saying. You helped us understand it
The
better.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together.
Okay. Atossa, we gotta get you some friends, homie. You
Come
deserve
to think of
someone.
it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atossa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Time? That's a big Genshin lore word, chat.
Hey, look at those Hilychurls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Oh shoot, bro. Hold up. This is on the precipice of getting into some deep stuff, chat. Talking about time freezing and or just time. And then tapping into some Hilychurl behavior. The Abyss?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Say hi. We don't have to fight. We can talk.
Quick, get ready to fight!
Oh man. What happened to diplomacy?
Take your true form. Obey.
All right, excuse me, sir.
Yeah. Skyward.
Go, Clorin, get him.
I
Okay.
am defeated.
Better luck next time, Marchie's Hunter. Leave it to the family. That was my fault. It wasn't her fault, okay?
Skyward.
Not the second I say get him.
Attack! A touch of frost.
We could talk about this. Swirl.
My will embodied. Manifest.
I can use some Electro right now, to be honest.
Do your master's bidding.
See you later, stinkies.
Make way for the adept. Skyward. Yeah.
Skyward. Scatter.
One with my blade.
It's about family. Exercise their demons.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
You probably would have ran, and that's okay.
It was no trouble.
The question is, we should ask him, what's the Abyss Order doing here?
Now that I think about it, the Hilychurls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Interesting.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Maybe the Abyss Order is trying to cure them. And that's what's agitating them. They have to take their medicine.
That person, it's Dainsleif!
Oh, shoot! There he is! Just randomly on this path. Hello, main character.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, he's here! I'm sorry. The Bog Keeper. Dude, It's been a year. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, sir.
Oh, a friend of yours?
The friend of ours.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief
It's
Amadea
interesting.
and the others anyway.
This quest is in the same area where
See you
Caribert
later.
happened.
Yep, see you later, Atossa!
Dude, I can't believe he's real.
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
True.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
You look as beautiful as the day I lost you, Dainsleif.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now.
Does this tie in?
There's something strange about this place.
I wonder if this ties into the Caribert stuff.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the Hilychurl activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased Hilychurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the Hilychurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the
I love his
people
VA
here.
so much.
We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning.
True.
That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Based. Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers, and after, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you.
Wait, what? Answers?
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
You return to Vimara village to gather intel based on what you've learned. The question villagers until dark. Also, I had 0 seconds to read that.
So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Is Dainsleif
Someone
the...
who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased Hilychurl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well, then how about the intel you promised me? Oh, shoot!
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh, shoot! Straight to the point, Paimon. We love to see it.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Uh-oh. Dude, the music. It's the big lore music. I want to have faith in her. In a manner of speaking, yeah. I mean, both of these are true, but her not... I want to have faith in her.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile.
Oh my gosh.
Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long
Is it the King of
betrayed
Conria?
and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Oh, shoot!
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
What? Wait,
Your brother?
what happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm eating all this up.
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi, and Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Oh my gosh, bro. We're getting it all. Gold's my favorite. She made albedo. Or they made albedo.
No matter how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Aren't two of those harbingers? Child's master's master? Oh, shoot!
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhyndaughtr is the one who created albedo. Sertology is Skirk's master.
Wait, Rhyndaughtr was fighting Celestia, though. For humanity, kind of. Right, chat? Wasn't she kind of on humanity's side? But she also unleashed the Abyss at the same time?
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Oh my gosh, somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outline Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Verd-Folnor's doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Khaenri'ah, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
Dude, I like that we're getting just straight into it, man. This is so good. Ryan is shady as hell. Okay, fair.
6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
The Vinster King.
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Oh, shoot, man. This is crazy. Oh, so they took that transcended power, but none of them defended Khaenri'ah during the cataclysm. All right, I'd be pissed too if I was Dainsleif, and then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me. Okay? How? How is this world... What is the origin of this world-shattering power? Surely Dainsleif will tell us.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Oh my gosh.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Okay, a little bit of a lore recap, but we'll take it. Okay, we'll take it.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Oh, they're going to test it in production.
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
What's the bad thing that's going to happen,
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
Is that what you've been doing this whole time? You've been researching it this whole time while I've been saving the world, man.
Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
We've known this the whole time! No, I'm joking.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly
That
possible.
almost rhymed.
I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Daytime! Good morning, chat. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, YouTube. I see you. You guys want some hash browns for breakfast?
Oh, so tired.
What are the odds that's the last we see of Dainsleif?
Way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
Could you imagine if that was the last we saw of Dane in the quest? I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Don't jinx it, John. When we see Dainsleif, we need to, like, attach a rope to him so he doesn't just randomly disappear. Oh, there you are.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Vimara Village.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
Is it Dainsleif?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Were you guys, like, holding hands or something?
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
The ley line is creeping into your mind,
No.
brother.
It wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
That's a little... Well, what exactly do you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh, no. Oh, shoot. We gotta get out of here. You probably did that then.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
How's that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe
The
they
lighthearted
never knew
music.
him at all.
The lighthearted music does not fit how crazy this whole scene is. True.
But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
Do you have the field tiller? Do you have the eye?
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the
Do you
first
have it?
field tiller. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps
Okay.
implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded.
Thank you.
I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
Wait, we should not go to it right now.
Come with me. We must check whether the
No!
eye is still in our possession.
Oh, this is their plan. They're totally setting this up so they'll follow us.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? Thank you, Aether. If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Or what if, wait, hold up. Oh my gosh, the double think ahead. Dane is thinking of this. And so we're baiting people to follow us. And then we're going to jump them. Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane's already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane. Yeah!
Of course.
That's what I was thinking! Let's go, baby! Let's go. Okay, all right. I love it when characters are written in a smart way. Can I get an A-man? Can I get an A-woman? You hit it in the chasm ussy, brother. Not a bad place. Skirt, skirt.
Skyward!
Try revive Clorin. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back, girly. Skirt, skirt.
Skyward! Scatter!
I should probably sub out Chloride for my actual team.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
True.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
No, let's not do that. Let's talk about what just happened. What was Dane going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Dainsleif power! Oh, shoot! Dane's struggling with the inner demons, just like me. Place of revelations. Dane brings you to where he hid the eye. Before, as you continue onwards, the answers will soon be revealed. But when you step within, there seems to be something strange going on with Dane. Oh, shoot, bro! Okay, wait. It recommends Electro and Pyro. So what we're gonna do...
I knew you'd...
is do our team. No way. Are we gonna fight Dainsleif? Let's go. I'm actually so happy that we're back at the Chasm, because the Chasm's design is so sick. The music is so phenomenal, and the lore tied to it is so immense and beautiful. Oh, anything slightly Inkonomiya-esque makes me so happy inside. This is peak Genshin world building. Look how beautiful this is. Hello.
Skyward!
Oh, there's a couple little fun guys.
Skyward!
Just like me, right, chat?
Take your truth!
Shower me with...
Forth, my blade!
Pyro? Who needs pyro when you just have the power of God and anime on your side? American dive!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Oh, over here? Oh,
Yeah! Skyward!
thank you. A little tutorial. Chat, you're my fun guy. I really hope we don't get blocked by the fact we don't have...
Skyward!
Okay, listen. Oh, I love the design of these domains. Ooh. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Hello. Yoo-hoo. Big summer
Yeah!
blowouts.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Transfiguration by Ordinance Divine.
Come on. There you go.
From whence
Good boy. Can we just take his eyeball as a decoy? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Upside down stuff. Wait, this looks sick. This looks like a Zelda domain. All of the lights.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Okay, puzzle time. Let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. It's too easy, baby.
The door's
I
open.
got it wrong.
Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
What's going on? This is where Dainsleif's been hanging out this whole year? Is that why he smells a little moldy? Door resurrection, pause champ. Well, this looks a little spooky. Dane, you could just choose a bank vault or something. Had to choose a spooky ass cave full of Inkonomiya statues, Conria statues. Wait, we're gonna learn who that is. Please tell me yes.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Uh-oh.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Oh, shoot!
Abyss Order! They're here!
It's Herald! Is this why I needed Pyro? Oh, God. Oh, God. Wait, no, it's fine. Witness to Destiny's inception.
Skyward! Scatter!
Wait, will he have different voice lines? Sometimes they do. We're killing him too fast. Whoops. Oh, God. Just kidding. It literally doesn't matter.
Scatter! Skyward!
We've fought Cryo Abyss Heralds before, right, chat? Vanguard of Newborn Fate. Look at his name.
Spirit Blade! Attack!
Okay, stop it. Stop. Have we fought Cryo ones? I don't remember.
Skyward!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane?
Aneurysm?
Wrong.
Migraine? Taking Excedrin?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be
The
alright?
Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing
Dude, we're
villager.
not leaving you,
Just
bro.
think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
No, this is dumb. This is like Scooby-Doo where they split up right when the monster's there. Secret tunnel. Dane does have a point. Wait, no, don't do it. But something still feels off. What am I missing? That was dramatic. Lumine. Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go, boys. Dude, the music. Who is this? Is it Lumine? Please tell me Traveler stayed. Or is it someone else? It is Lumine. Oh, shoot!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Oh, shoot!
You risked your safety and that of the Eye?
We're actually hearing Lumine in-game, chat. Am I dreaming?
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Please tell me Aether is still there. Please tell me Aether is still there. That'd be such good writing. It's okay if he isn't, but...
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
The 1v1?
I know you must have a lot to say.
Please tell me we get to fight Lumine.
But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Wait, do I get to play as Dainsleif? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I would piss myself on stream. Traveler, why'd you leave?
The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back.
Traveler, why'd you
Hey,
leave?
look at those Hilychurls over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something.
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
God? Jesus? Kaveh, is that you?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It was someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the Hilychurls in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Hi, little guys. I don't think you can eat, so I don't really think I'm stealing, but I'll leave you the horror fruit just in case. I stole their fruit.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The Hilychurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Who's he? Is that voice again? Is the sun frozen? Hold up. Let's check, chat. Is time moving? It isn't. The sun's not moving. Oh, shoot. That's a cool detail. The sun's not moving.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly.
Is Kaveh Al-Haytham talking to each other? What's going on here? No, I'm sorry.
Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
Is he talking to the Hilychurls? So the Hilychurls will be cured? Is that what that's insinuating?
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Is that Caribert talking?
Now that the Hilychurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least.
Yo,
Let's put the
time
situation
is frozen.
to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
World Order narration.
Yeah! Skyward!
Are you frozen too? My man? Oh, hello. How can I help you? You're a Mondstatter? Okay, this is a random NPC, isn't it? Or was there a detail I could have picked up there? No, it seems to just be the normal villagers. I guess we'll find out in a second.
Skyward!
Holy moly.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say?
He's here.
Who would that be?
Huh?
He's here. You remember? Things just got even more complicated.
Well, you know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time?
Time hasn't moved.
You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
We're in the memory.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure.
I swear, if it's Caribert, I'm gonna freak out. That would be so sick if it was Caribert.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
I'm not looking at chat because I don't want to get accidentally spoiled.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager.
Oh, we need to go to the hill.
I've forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
We should check the others
You're
first.
Right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Uh-oh, the memories. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Skirt, skirt. What's up, buddy? Good to see you again. Yeah, we get it. The sun's frozen.
Gone missing? Who?
Just as expected.
Ask about the guy. Give him details.
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really?
Name drop?
You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else.
They went
with
to the
him.
tree.
They couldn't have gone far.
Please be Caribert. I swear.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him?
It'd be so funny if it was just Kave. Hey guys.
Do you think maybe it's not that
It's not,
there's something
but
wrong
that
with
would be
people's
so. I would
memories,
I would
but
laugh
then
so hard.
We've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully what's really going on. People who have forgotten about the missing person, we've returned to a point before the disappearance took place. We're presently traversing someone's memories.
If this person only exists in people's memories, if we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared,
No.
that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Interpret again.
If this person only exists...
Okay, sorry.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him. Because they're...
No, it's this one.
Right.
Yes!
Paimon totally
Let's
forgot
go!
about the ley line disturbances.
I can pay attention
We're
to
in
things.
someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
This is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone?
With the girl.
Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Yeah, that'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Plant memories into others' minds.
That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
He's at the tree! Implying memories into the others' minds must be a perfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Time does not pass within false memories. False memories are easily forgotten. Scenes from false memories will not change. The weakness in the missing person's abilities.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original...
That's it.
No wonder! All this time in the
2 for 2, baby!
That must mean time isn't passing. That's the tell of the fake memories. The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing 2 different things at the same time of day.
Chat, we called it the second we got into the cut. The second we saw the sun.
The memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Dainsleif, Atossa, Amadea. Who's Amadea?
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing
No, it's not. I'm guessing it's Atossa.
The color of the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's exactly what Atossa described.
I do actually really enjoy the submit conclusion mechanic, chat.
Oh, come to think of it.
It gets you more invested. It's a nice thing they've added.
Around dusk, just like right now.
We haven't missed one, baby.
Time always passed by really slowly.
Feeds my ego.
Even when
I'm joking.
it felt
I'm
like
joking.
we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atossa's memory.
Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Nice to hear the main character's voice. I completely agree.
Yeah.
Oh, the memories.
Skyward. Scatter.
We just go over the hill and it's Kaveh right there. I would cry. I would laugh so hard. Oh, wait. Is that Caribert?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose.
Or is that young Clothar? No way.
Oh, there I go again. Always talking about
No,
my
he
own
mentioned
things.
father. It has to be Caribert.
Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
They like each other.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
Is it Caribert?
You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Uh-oh. Jigs up, boys. I'm trying to remember. We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? I mean, he looks like Clothar, kind of. Wait.
Oh, right. This version of Atossa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
I guess you could say that.
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atossa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
I'm trying to remember what Caribert looked like.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Okay. I'll head back to the
Kaya
village
wears an
then.
earring.
Talk.
This guy looks a lot different than Kaya. Obviously, he's not Kaya. Okay, anyway, you get one. Close.
It's nice to see you, traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Who you're? Oh my gosh, it is. I didn't see the wrist. Factoring the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. Is it Caribert? Or am I crazy? Is it someone else? Is it Vindigol or whatever his name is? Oh my. Wait, that was my second guess! Wait, these are all of my guesses! Yo, that is actually so funny. This is all of the people I was guessing between, besides like relative to Kaya.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
I think oh, wait, this is so sick!
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria. The one who stole the power of the Abyss.
I think it's Caribert.
You're Caribert Alberic.
Let's go!
Oh. You know me?
Oh, shoot!
That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
We knew it. Resurrected.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory.
He's back.
You saw
it worked. He was healed.
The me from back then.
Oh my gosh, chat. It's Caribert. Oh my gosh. We knew it! Hilychurls can be cured.
This is Atossa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Oh, okay. Different memory. Translator? Google Translate? Wait, let me grab my phone. Yeah, what do these sigils mean? Loading? This is pretty. The proof of existence. Dude, it's Caribert, bro. Hilychurls can be cured! Oh my gosh, this is what I was hoping for the entire time of who it was. He looks good, though. He looks great. Okay, Yo, settle down now. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
The Loom of Fate incarnate. Caribert! This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caribert as I can. What exactly happened to you? What exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate, but despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh, man.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Caribert is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
And create its own realities, kind of?
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
Yeah, for dying for it?
After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caribert through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara village. Why did you implant memories of yourself into the people?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
Damn. So that's why I would have never guessed. Is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it.
How unfair it was?
I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atossa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
There's them in the tree again. Oh, that's such a cool detail, bro.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature
darn
in an illusory
Archons!
world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conrio back then. True. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me.
Let's bring you back to life, bro. Let's do it. Let's crush the loom. Put it in a little... Come on. We'll get Albedo. Get Ryan here to make another little husk of a body. Or get Raiden. Raiden's good at that. Have her make another husk and we'll shove you in there.
If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believed you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, I found you. Let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might need some help. No, ask some more questions!
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Loom of Fate is already complete. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen in the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me the eye.
Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh, shoot. Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that when?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Dane, man!
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary and took that memory to be real.
Yo, Caribert, why are you doing all this?
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. What are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning.
Brother.
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture.
Then why?
In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
To exist or to die?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my Hilychurl form. I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilychurls.
Oh, that it's gonna be okay?
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
He wanted to comfort them all. So the thing that caused the Hilychurls to come down back then was Caribert's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was offer the Hilychurls a moment of comfort and peace. Damn, man! That is based! That is so based. Also, Caribert, you knucklehead. Or also, it makes sense. The awesome thing is it makes sense. Because Caribert went through that level of terrible mental anguish. And so his only goal in life for his brief existence was to free other people from that. Because he knew he had the power to. And that overrules him caring about Traveler and Dainsleif and what the Loom of Fate might be used for.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps. I think it was a very meaningful thing.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Oh, he name drop. Oh! See you later, Caribert. Cutscene. It's so pretty. So is Dainsleif just dead right now? No, I'm kidding. R.I.P. Caribert.
Looks like I was too late to see Caribert one last time.
Oh, shoot! Actual Lumine interacting with Traveler. No way. This is... She's just there as a memory.
Caribert's consciousness is gone.
Okay, we were so
and
close.
This space will
That's
soon
okay, but
disappear along with it.
talk.
Neither of us
Oh my
belongs
gosh.
here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
What? Oh my gosh! Chat, just look at this frame on the screen right now. This is actual Lumine. Yeah, let's have a conversation. Dude, Collaborator's vision was right.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Please tell me Aether's voice lines are... Oh my gosh. Dude, I might tear up a little bit. Oh. Dude, look at this frame. It'd be so cool if Aether's voice lines were voiced. I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
How are we just casually talking? I'm freaking out right now. Oh my gosh.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What exactly are you planning? What are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Chat, we're talking to Lumine right now. Aether 4.7. This is the first time since, oh my gosh, since I don't know how long. She's so girly pop even as a villain. This is a serious moment. I just want to stay here at this frame. Oh my goodness. And the music.
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
Oh my gosh. The heavenly principles are still asleep.
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
Yeah? Did that wake up the sleepy heavenly principles? It's a big sword. Could have been a little alarm clock.
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the heavenly principles situation.
Okay, we're casually talking about so much important lore right now. I'm having a little bit of culture shock.
However, the heavenly principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the heavenly principles, don't you? Did the heavenly principles basically steal Traveler away from Lumine? When you think about it, because he got thrown through time, right? Kind of? So from Lumine's perspective, I've never actually thought about this. Did the heavenly principles essentially steal Aether from her for 500 years? Because I'd get pissed too. He got knocked out, yeah, for like 500 years. So from Lumine's perspective, the heavenly principles basically stole Aether.
You could say that. Just look at Caribert. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
And he was cursed. Did the heavenly principles curse him?
Even as a Hilychurl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit.
Wait, this is so beautiful.
He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it.
Oh my gosh, that line, it goes so hard. That is so true. I hate the heavenly principles too.
So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
The heavenly principles is what enacted the curse? I knew it was Celestia. I didn't know it was... Oh. This frame, bro. I'm gonna... keep it together. Is it raining? Is it raining, Lieutenant?
Aether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
Oh, that's so true. Oh my gosh. And it doesn't say Traveler anymore. It says Aether. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm losing it. Oh my gosh. This frame is crazy. Oh. Oh my gosh. And it changed his name. Oh my gosh.
There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
He just wants to spend time with his freaking sister, bro.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand.
Why'd you leave me?
Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Oh my gosh, Aether, this is actually such a good... Oh, Aether's being a real character! Aether's being a human with emotions! Oh my gosh. Wait, oh my gosh. Is it because it would awaken the heavenly principles? Did she enact a law that they can't be together or something? Oh. I swear you better answer, Lumine. Don't debate us. Please have an answer that'll make sense.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
Oh my gosh, what is... Dude! This is crazy! This is crazy, bro. I need to breathe.
You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
No.
You mean...
I miss you too, Aether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
What? Your excuse is your shame, bro?
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
No.
With Caribert gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Oh, that's so effed! Are you kidding me? Oh, that... I hate everything. This... Bro.
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Wait, you can't... This is such a cool effect.
You're only telling me this now?
So sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
Not the casual Vimara village music. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Dude, that was insane.
Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind.
Never changes, does he?
That's Dane for ya.
Wait, is it just over? Just like that? I'm having trouble thinking straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Caribert. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Caribert and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate.
Wait, really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete. The missing villager, the person who only exists in people's memories, was Caribert all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, I can't see to... This is so sad. This is so... Oh, this is messed up, bro. I'm driving to China. I'm gonna get a handwritten apology from Hoyoverse, man. This is messed up. I can't seem to remember after that. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers.
Dude, what if they found Caribert?
So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh my gosh. His mom, his Clothar, and his mom. Chet, do you remember? Clothar's mom wasn't from Conria, and that's why they got cursed. And that's why Clothar got kicked out of Conria or whatever. I forget exactly what happened, but so his dead mom and dad. Oh my gosh.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Caribert said his goodbyes. That was his last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Good VA on that guy.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Caribert is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete. And no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atossa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the
tree. To the tree!
Come on.
Oh my gosh, bro. Dude, so technically we had our first ever Aether Lumine conversation, but technically it doesn't even count because it technically like didn't happen. I mean, it did happen, but is she crying?
Hey, Atossa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him. Maybe he wanted you to forget him.
He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Caribert wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade.
She liked him a lot. Oh, Traveler put up his hand to say something, then put it back down. Wait, that was such a nice detail. There's a comment, Jess!
I'll admit, I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons. Oh my gosh, wait, this is so sad.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
You were dumped because he got Thanos snapped out of existence. Blame the heavenly principles, girly.
It's just like Caribert said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious.
Oh, that one's got a little kick. Oh, ooh, yeah, oh. Dude, because his life for like his tiny existence was all just terrible. And this is such a true statement. Like there is beauty. Oh my gosh. Like his entire life was just suffering, basically. And just overcoming that one moment was all he had.
And you know, if he has a heart, Maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
The tree?
Anyway,
Wait, what'd I miss?
Thanks for all your hard work.
Was someone in the tree?
I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so
Oh, there's
I should
plushes
head
of them
back.
on top.
Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's like,
I saw it before, chat. What is that guy doing backflips?
Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Caribert?
Right, what was it that happened? I can't remember. Feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh my gosh! Yo, Caribert coming in clutch! He literally is the Caribert clutched up. You must get along with each other. And he writes in Conrian. He was trying to help us get along. That was probably another part of it that we forgot. Him interacting with us, chat, or something. Or maybe it was just as a ghost. Oh my gosh! Please tell me we get to hear what Traveler says about that. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Wait, are the dolls still? Oh my gosh. Ignore the HP, okay? That's not what matters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was it for the 4.7 Archon Quest. Holy moly. Oh my gosh. Honestly, that was awesome. I would rank that a strong 9 out of 10. The only thing that I would want is just more. I just want it to be longer. But oh my lordy, chat, us finally getting a moment, a conversation, a full conversation between Aether and Lumine, and seeing Caribert. Oh my lordy, phenomenal. That was so good. I was tearing up, and the framing, as well as the little Aether bit, as well as their little back and forth, and how Traveler was like, I have so many questions I want to ask, but the only question that matters is like, why can't we be together? Like, and them just being like, I miss my brother. I miss my sister. And just, oh, I did not expect them to go in that direction with the conversation, but I'm so glad they did. And Traveler also getting to have dialogue and sounding like such a real person, and him getting to have that emotional moment where he is the main character and he has that little moment like that. That was so awesome, man. And then the Dane bit as well, and her calling him Aether, and him laughing and just being like, you're the only one who calls me that. That moment was actually perfect. That moment was so good. It left me wanting nothing more. Oh my lordy. And then the bit with Caribert being just an S-tier human. That was so good. The end to Caribert's arc. Oh my gosh, so emotional. And so many of the little lines of dialogue too, about especially that little line at the end, man, where he's like overcoming obstacles, like gives life like its preciousness. Oh my gosh. And it does. And Lumine's anger towards the heavenly principles, and her being like, think about Caribert. He was robbed of his existence because of them. And it's like, damn right. You're damn right. That's why I want to be on your team, bro. Let me in. Let me into your party. Pull on my banner. But that's it. I'd rank it a strong 9 out of 10, man. The only thing I want is more. Heck, maybe 10 out of 10. I don't know. It was so good. And the music, it was beautiful. Hoyoverse! Hoyoverse! But that's it for me. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I love ya, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. YouTube thinks that you'll like this video that's being suggested currently, so click it. You better click it. Oh, and more it goes. Yippee. Oh, ho.